Welcome to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. We are still on the solving of WASSCE section B, question number 3. So we have this question on menstruation 2 and 1. A chord subtends an angle of 72 at the center of a circle of radius 24.5 meter. Calculate the perimeter of the minor segment. So let's have our circle in this form. So if the center is here, we know a chord is a line that joins 2 points on the circle. So if that chord subtends an angle at the center, which is what? 72. The center is O, the radius is 245 meter. I believe here will also be 245. Now in this diagram, the segment, we have major segment as the distance between this arc and the chord. Then the minor segment, this arc and the chord. So we are looking for perimeter. We know perimeter is a distance around a field. So we are looking for the walking through this area. Then walking through this area, that is the perimeter. So what is the length of this arc? What is the length of this chord? That will answer the question. So one, we need the length of the arc. So we know that length of an arc is theta over 360 times what? 2 pi r. Because the length is on the circumference. So we have theta. In this case, our theta is what? 72, 360 times 2 pi, which is what? 22 over 7 times 24.5. So with this, we know this will go here 1, this will go here 5. If you multiply this by this by this, we have 1778. Don't forget this 5 will also multiply 7 to give us 35. And per that calculation, we have 30.8 meter. Meaning the length of this arc is what? 30.8 meter. We are going to add that to the length of the chord. Now, length of a chord is giving us 2r sine theta over what? 2. The theta that we have here in this case, that is what? 72. That divided by 2 times the r, which is the radius. So that will give us 2 times, let me take it this way, 2 times 24.5 sine of what? 72 over 2. I think it is degrees, so we have that. This is going to be 36. So sine 36 times this times this. That is going to be 224. That will give us 28.80 meter. The length of the chord is 28. The length of the arc is 30. So in this case, our is going to be the length of the arc, which is 30.8 meter, plus the length of the chord, which will be 28.80 meter. And that will give us our 59.6 meter. So the length of this, the perimeter of this minor segment is just 59.6. Alright, I believe you get the concept. Now, if you cannot remember this formula, then you can also say that if I draw a line from the center, I believe that will form a right angle triangle here. This line that moves towards the chord, divide the chord into 2. Therefore, it divides the angle there also into 2. So it will give me 36, 36. Now I know this place is 24.5. 24.5. So whatever is here, since they are the same, if I put here x, here will be x. So using Pythagoras theorem, I'll be able to find this if I know this. But since I'm having two unknown, I'll use the trig ratio, which will be sine, opposite, and hypotenuse. So it means you are going to have sine. If I'm looking for this, this will be sine 36 equals to x over what? 2, 4, 5. I believe you know that if I'm looking for x, I'll cross multiply. So x is going to be 2, 4, 5 sine what? 36. 2, 4, 5 sine 36 will be for this. But there are how many of them? There are 2. So the answer I will get here, I will multiply that answer by what? 2. And you can see it here. Your 2, 4, 5 sine 36. 2, 4, 5 sine 36 times 2. So the answer you will get multiplied by 2 will give you the same value. So you can either go for the sine ratio or use a direct formula. I believe you get the concept. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, share with people who think may need this, and leave your comments so that we interact together. See you in the next episode as we take question number 4.